Hi guys, my name is Debbie and I'm an intuitive reader here, and I'm here and a medium, and I'm here to give you guys some type of messages from beyond. I feel like a chipmunk, but I do have a cough drop in my mouth. I had a coughing fit when I was trying to do this reading, so I do already have 4 cards pulled, okay? So I just want to explain. They are still here. It is an older gentleman, and I feel this urge that I'm not going to clear the board. I'm going to keep on going. This is what they want. They kind of hang around if they mean what they say in regards to I got to let somebody know out there. So we're just going to pick up from where we left off, but I do have a cough drop in my mouth, so I might look like a chipmunk. So anyway, so what this feels like is an older gentleman. He's okay with that. Good clarifying that. I'm feeling like in the 80s, okay, age range here. I feel that he was a hard worker. I feel military as well, meaning that he was in the military. Reminds me of a famous actor, and I'm trying to put it together, and I can't figure it out. I can't figure it out. I just can't figure it out. I want to say it's not Archie Bunker. I think it was like from a TV show from some kind of police. I can't think of it. He looks so familiar. But yeah, it's not the famous actor, obviously, but he resembles somebody famous, okay? So just keep that in mind. But yeah, he is showing me what he looks like, you know, who he looks like. But anyway, so I feel that he lived a long life, but he is quite happy. I literally feel when I got here, I took a nap. In the first time around when I was doing this video, before I started coughing, I was coughing because I was giggling at him because he's got the 4 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. So it's like nap time, you know, meaning that it was a well-deserved nap, you know, once he reached to the other side. And he did reach the other side because he's got the Sun card. Gonna make me laugh again, but yeah, I his crazy messages. He's got a sense of humor. He's almost kind of like a dry sense of humor, but he's laughing at me right now, and I'm laughing at his laugh. He does have a very contagious laugh here as well. I feel like I was supposed to say that he went towards the light, but he corrected me before I actually said it, you know, the first time, and I'm feeling that there was no light. I was just sunning myself. Like he has a joke for every line, you know, kind of thing. He's cute. But no, I feel that he wasn't confused or anything, but I do feel that he was guided by like a spirit guide or what have you. It's this way, you know, it's kind of like this way. I keep hearing 86, 87, so I'm feeling he was in his at least his 80s, you know, but I feel like he's taking a nap. This is for the wife, okay? You two will reunite one day. I feel like this message is for a daughter, I hear. To keep an eye on your mother, okay, your mom. I am feeling that there's some kind of talk or some kind of action in regards to a nursing home or some kind of facility for extra help with her. It's going to cost some money for her to be in this home, okay? Living facility, I heard. He said it fast the first time, and I had to look over, you know, to make sure. I do feel that he has some money that, you know, that he had an inheritance for the kids here, but it's not a lot. It's not a lot. You know, it's a thought that counts here, you know. Yeah, the cost of living, I keep hearing. The cost of living, you know. I feel like he was kind of, I wouldn't say tight with his money, but I feel, you know, things got a little narrow with the, you know, inflation. And, you know, he was a little bit tighter with his money as he got older here. But, you know, he tried the best that he could. He lived the best life that he could. He was fair to people. I feel that he worked for a very long time. Feel like he wanted to do more in his life. He was frustrated because he was always working, you know, and spend more quality time with family, with friends here, you know, but there was always Oh, sorry, scared me. My heater went on. But yeah, but there was always something to do, you know, especially when it came to work. And I do feel that he went into retirement, obviously. But I feel that, you know, the wife will be okay. Like I said, I do feel that they will reunite. I feel like she feels his energy around him. She could even be talking to him like he's actually there, you know. And I know at that age it could be considered like dementia or losing her. No, she actually sees him. Okay, I really strongly feel that they're almost kind of like soulmates, like deep down soulmates, you know. They've been married forever. I literally heard him say, 87 years. It's like saying that he's been married to her since the day he was born. That's adorable. No, she's not seeing any, I mean, she's not delusional. You know, she is speaking to him. She does see him here. I feel because there's such a strong connection between these two, you know, they, physically, yes, they have separated, but mentally, spiritually speaking, no. Of course, people are worried about her, but there's really nothing to worry about her. She sees, she feels, she knows, you know, that he's around. I forget what I did. My daughter has a gift. Here comes story time. It's going to sound a little warped, but story time. So my daughter has my gift too, right? But she refuses. It's all in the book, excepting, oh, the book's not back there. I went to a craft show, so I had to take my books with me. But yeah, and I did something for her. I can't remember what it was. It was something important that she wanted me to take care of, and I took care of it. And she goes, "What can I do to pay you back?" I said, "You don't have to pay me back." She goes, "No. I wanna do something, you know, something even Steven kind of thing." And I was like, "If you want to, you know, I'm not gonna force you. I'm your mother. I'm gonna do whatever I can to help you, you know, with things in life." And she goes, "No, what is it?" And I was like, "Well, if you happen to come across your father and he has a message for me." You know, you might want to tune in your intuition and hear him and just like pass it along. Immediately, as soon as I said that, he came through and she had a message. And this is the child that is in denial of her true gift. You know, she wasn't making it up. He said something that told her, and she told me something that she would have never known, and it was definitely a message from him. So that's what I'm feeling. So yeah, so definitely believe that this mom figure does hear him, see him, sense him, okay? I feel that there's a son. It's very similar to his father's energy, meaning that they're very much alike in regards to money and married to his job and just kind of very self-sufficient with money and making money and everything, you know. But I feel that there's something that the son here has to take care of in regards to his father's will or his father's money or something to do with his passing, okay? You may have to take time off from work to take care of this, but yeah. And I feel that your dad appreciates it, definitely. You need to, the son here has to, could be a Libra, because of what I just heard. But yeah, could definitely be a Libra here, but I really feel that think before you act, because one of my dad's favorite expressions to me personally was, "Deborah, you never think first before you speak." It's a blessed gene of mine. But yeah, sometimes it just spills out. But yeah, so make sure, just a little cliff note from your dad, you know, but this is for the son. Make sure you think first before you speak, you know, because I do feel this could be like more of a family member that you have to deal with here, okay? And it's out of respect. Yeah, they're showing me my dad's best friend. His name was Al, but when I was a kid, we had to call him Uncle Al. But he was not related to us. It was just, it was out of respect, you know, that we had to do that. But yeah. Could be with money, or I don't really feel it's with money, but there's a dispute over something that somebody wants. They're showing me story time after story time. Now, what was that? It was my brother-in-law. He was 25 when he passed. He passed to the same condition my husband passed. It was it was a family thing, right? Not to get too into it, but yeah. And he passed when in 96 or 95, could be 96, I'm not sure. Probably 96. I was like about ready to give birth, you know, kind of thing with my first. So that's how I remember that. But yeah, and his wife, my brother-in-law's wife, I guess my sister-in-law at the time, she wouldn't give over the birth certificate of her son who passed. And she had it. And, well, it just wasn't nice. And the mom, my husband's mother, was very upset, and she was crying, and she couldn't get this back, and she didn't care, you know, that the wife didn't care. And so my husband, who was still living, obviously, said, okay, I'll make you a deal. You want something of value, you know, what have you, I'll give you my brother's hockey cards. They were big into hockey, baseball, football cards, the whole 9 yards, but really she wanted the hockey cards. So oh my God, this is so drawn out, sorry. So anyway, long story short, my husband gave up the property that he inherited from his own brother of hockey cards to get the birth certificate back for the wife, ex-wife, for her to give back the son's, it's hard not to say names with this story, birth certificate back to the mom. But yeah, my husband sacrificed something of value, not money-wise, but of knowing that that was his brother's, you know, possession, to please his mother. Now I forget what this is all about. Hang on. So I feel that there's some kind of possession, basically, okay, that they want, that they're not getting, that there's a little bit of ill will, there's a little bit of friction that you're going to have to take care of. I could have just said that, right? But no, they have to show me story time, and it was perplexed. I'm sorry. You're going to act on this and the sun here, and you're going to smooth things over. But I do feel that you're going to have to kind of interrupt your day with work, okay, to be able to do that. So just let you know. He knows it was all divine timing. He knows that he's not a big fan of that terminology. You know, he's hardly a fan of this, you know, messages from the afterlife. But that he is very happy. He sends his love, especially to his wife. But I keep feeling that they will reunite, okay? I keep hearing, why can't we all just get along? So I feel like there's going to be tension in the family, okay? People wanting things. It feels like I've been so messed up with my days, and then they changed the clocks, you know, and then I was all messed up with my time. My microwave still says it's an hour later. Whoops. But yeah, so it's going to feel like one day is going to last like an entire week. You know, it's just going to drone on with the drama and everything. And I just feel like the dad here doesn't want that to be. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be stressed here. Hang on, I want to clarify that one more time. King of Pentacles. And that's the sun again. I'm feeling the sun. But yeah, there's something kind of creepy, kind of warped, kind of mischievous, something that somebody wants of his, I feel, and then it needs to be taken care of. I don't feel, with them bringing up my Uncle Al or whatever he is these days, but yeah, I just feel that it's more a friend of his, okay? So that is what I have. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe as well as smashing that like button. It definitely helps out with my channel, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.